Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Prosper Nutrition Show. I want to tell you a story, a nutrition story. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about a man named Viktor Frankl. In fact, I have a quote I want to read to you from him. I should have pulled it out before I got on here, but that's okay. We'll get it going. It's right here in my bag. All right. Don't aim at success. The more you aim at it and make it a target, the more you're going to miss it. For success, like happiness, cannot be pursued. It must ensue. And it only does so as the unintended side effect of one's dedication to a cause greater than oneself, or as the byproduct of one's surrender to a person other than oneself. Then you will live to see that in the long run, success will follow you precisely because you had forgotten to think of it. Viktor Frankl wrote a book called Man's Search for Meaning. I definitely recommend you reading it. He survived concentration camps during the Holocaust, and he has a story that he shares of how we can get through challenging times, and a lot of it has to do with our mindset and what we choose to believe and what we commit to ourselves to serving. And now to the nutrition story. The nutrition story I'm going to share with you is about a man named Steve. Steve, he was dealing with pain in his 20s, severe pain so much that he could barely walk. His steps that he was taking, like, the curbs, he could barely step down a curb without having any pain. His breathing, he had pain in breathing. Laying down to sleep, he was in pain. It was not good. He was dealing with this constantly. And of course, as you can imagine, he had a hard time focusing on his family, on his work. So he went to figure out what was going on. He grew up doing the typical health approach that most people do, taking medication for health issues and doing things like that. So his body was suffering. And the doctors, when he was in that pain, it was in his early 20s, the doctors told him that he had this disease called ankylosing spondylitis. Now I'm going to show you, I got to pull these slides up here. I'm going to show you a little bit about what ankylosing spondylitis may look like in someone that's been dealing with it for a while. And it is not good. It's pretty scary to look at, because it's a crippling disease. Let me share my screen here. Yeah, okay. Here we go. I need to share my screen. Hang on 1 second. Sorry about that. There we go. Share. All right. So this is a young man. I think y'all can see it. This young man in 1947. Whoa, no, we're going to pause that there. 1947, he was a healthy young man. But in the span of 25 years, he became a crippled man. And he was only, it looks like, about in his middle age. This is what Steve was diagnosed with. They told him around 40 or 50 he'd be in a wheelchair. Here are some other examples of people with ankylosing spondylitis. Not a good thing. Some very, very sad stories with this disease. So Steve, who was diagnosed with ankylosing spondylitis, he was in his early 20s. This was in the 80s, the early 80s. He was in his early 20s at the time, and his wife was pregnant with their first child. So this was his future was not looking good, but he did something that most people don't do. When the doctors told him that you can take these medications, we don't really have any other answers for you. You'll be in a wheelchair 40 or 50. He believed that there was another way. And his desire to love and serve his family, he had a desire to play with his son, to take care of his family. He was committed to a cause greater than himself and people other than himself. And he believed that things could be different. And there is another way. And most people, when they go to the doctor and they hear what the doctor has to say, they don't really see that there's another way. But there is another way. It is a road less traveled, but there is another way. Today, Steve is in his 60s. He is playing with his grandkids, swimming in lakes, climbing trees. He's exercising with his wife. He is nowhere near crippled or a wheelchair. And Steve, as some of you may know, Steve is my father. This is Steve with his wife, grandkids, and essentially my kids, and me and my wife. He changed the script. He changed his destiny because he believed that he could be well. There had to be another way for him to be well. And he is a great example for us as someone who did what it takes on the road less traveled to have better health, to not go down the road that people typically go down towards believing that there's no hope and you can't do anything about it. And he's done the hard work, and it's a continual work. The work is not done. We need to work on our health. So this is an inspiring story. And Steve has helped others. He's actually learned about nutrition. He switched his job. He was an electrician before, and now he's a nutrition professional. He consults with people, and he's helped others to get results and change their destinies because of belief. So that's what we want for you. We want you to believe that there is another way. So how did Steve do this? As I mentioned, he believed there was another way to avoiding degenerative health. He found mentors and learned biochemistry, clinical nutrition. He did testing and looked at functional predictive biomarkers. He changed his lifestyle, and he did something that we're going to talk a little bit about here, which is regular vitamin C cleansing. Now, if you're watching this is the Prosper Nutrition YouTube channel. This is supplement. We have an online supplement store where we sell dietary supplements at a higher than pharmaceutical grade, essentially fully bioavailable supplements. Unheard of in the supplement industry. Usually the bioavailability markers are 20%, maybe a little more. Fully bioavailable dietary supplements. And the reason that these supplements make a difference is because they are nourishing the body where we are lacking in nutrients in our society. Our society is so lacking in nutrients because of so many things. Obviously, depletion in our food, our excessive consumption of processed foods, as well as our consumption of chemicals from our foods, but also in the form of medications. And those are depleting nutrients. So when it's amazing to see at our office, when people start taking dietary supplements in fully bioavailable forms with Prosper Nutrition, they start seeing the difference very quickly. And especially when they do the C cleanse. Steve does the C cleanse regularly. I do it regularly. We've had people at the clinic doing the C cleanse regularly. It's something that's simple and easy for you to do. And I would encourage you to do it because it's a quick and easy way to feel better. What ends up happening is when you take enough vitamin C, your body's cells and tissues absorb that vitamin C, and it has an antioxidant effect. What that means is it helps your body to get rid of toxins and get rid of inflammation. And you start feeling better. And this is within minutes or hours that people can start feeling better doing a C cleanse. But then when you do it regularly, your body starts consistently getting rid of stuff, toxins and waste that are stored in the tissues. And then you're able to start reversing or halting severe health conditions like cancer, like diabetes, like heart disease, like autoimmune diseases like Steve had, rheumatoid arthritis. This is something that we have been trying to teach. We've been teaching clients, and we've been trying to get the word out for people for many years. And we're going to continue. We're committed to this, to get the word out about the C cleanse, about other things. There's other things that are going on, right? We've got the depletion of magnesium in many people. We've got a depletion in vitamin D. A lot of people are low in their vitamin D. There's a lot of nutrients, but if you can get started with one that can have a huge impact on a lot of different points of your health, get started with a ascorbate vitamin C. That it's called the Vitamin C Max on prospernutrition.com, and start doing the vitamin C cleanse. You can do. We have that quick start guide that we can send to you. You can actually download it for free if you go on the prospernutrition.com website and you go to the 8-ounce vitamin C page, vitamin C powder. It's the Vitamin C Max, the 8-ounce one. And there's a form there you can download. It'll send you that quick start guide. So if you have any issues that we've talked about, get started with that. If you have questions, get in touch with us. We're here. We're actually real people. We'll answer your questions. We'll either send you an email or get on the phone with you if you have any questions. We're a family-owned business. Our products are manufactured here in the U.S. So it's something that we're committed to, and we're committed to long-term, generationally. We're here and going to help you along your health journey. We're not going anywhere. If you have challenges taking the supplements where you're not sure what's going on, you take it, maybe you're feeling better, maybe you're not, give us a call. Let us know. Let us know what's going on, and we can help you make adjustments. We do that with clients every day. We've been doing it for 30 years. So we're not afraid to get down and hear the feedback that you have, even if it's challenging to hear. We want to hear it because it helps us to do a better job of serving you and serving our clients. So if you have any questions, you can type them into the comment section. You can also send them in to info@prospernutrition.com. And you can also, give us a call. We've got, give us a call at our office. Nutrition Health Center office is 281-440-0024. You can call Prosper Nutrition at 434-534-4618. We'd be glad to help you in any way we can. So I hope you're doing well. Hope you have a great day. Hope you can take this information, get the Vitamin C Max, start doing the C cleanse, feeling the difference, and start improving your health one day at a time. And that's what we want. So start feeling that difference, take action, get results, and we'll hopefully see you next time. This is something that you want to take with you right now too. You can actually get a discount if you use a coupon code. The coupon code that you'll use at checkout. So you get into prospernutrition.com, you select the Vitamin C Max to put it in your cart. Then when you go to the cart, you put this coupon in, 102524 show. That's today's date. Now, if you're watching this later, it's on your next order. You don't have to order it today. But if you're watching this for the first time, do it now. I recommend taking action now. But on your next order, you'll be able to get this discount, 102524 show. And definitely make sure you do that so you can feel the difference. And I want you guys to experience what we've experienced in our lives as a result of being committed to a cause greater than ourselves or someone other than ourselves, as Viktor Frankl shared. And you start getting success because you're actually forgetting about it and you're trying to move towards something that is beyond you, that's better. And so we know there are reasons, everybody has reasons, and they're good reasons for getting better health, whether it's you want to do better at your work, you want to serve your family better, whatever it may be, your responsibilities, you want to do a better job with those. You want to have a family, maybe that's a struggle. Whatever the motivation may be, it's likely going to be a good reason, because you're not wanting to be in pain and you're wanting to be alive again so that you can have a better, more abundant and prosperous life. And Steve has experienced that. We've experienced that in our lives, and our clients have experienced that. So we want that for you. If you have any questions, like I said, get in touch with us, use that coupon code. And then next week, we have a neat thing that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing the show, but it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be kind of in a classroom setting, and we're going to be talking about a subject that, stay tuned. If you go to email us if you want to find out a little bit more about it. But we're going to be talking about a health topic next Friday here at our office clubhouse. And we want you to join us. You can come in person if you're in the Houston area. But if you're not in the Houston area, you will be able to join because we're actually going to stream it. So if you have any questions, get in touch with us. And I think I've shared that a few times now. You know you can get in touch with us, and you know where. info@prospernutrition.com, 434-534-4618, or our office number 281-440-0024. Use the coupon code. Today's date, it's October 25th, 24. So 10/25/24 show, like the Prosper Nutrition show. So that's the coupon code. You get 10% off your next order, and you'll start feeling the difference. And thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next week. I hope y'all prosper and be in health. Take care now.